Hi, I'm David Soper from Radio Entrepreneurs, and today we are live from NTP Software in Framingham, Mass., and we are talking about nonprofits. Today my guest is Iva Nikolau of Linxx Boston. Hi, Eva.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Well, we're pleased to have you. Why don't you tell us a little bit about who you are and how you got here?
Great. Well, I'm from Boston, and basically I have recently become a co-founder of a nonprofit that's local to Boston. We started about half a year ago, and we started by launching a small community for women, and that's what our company does. We try to build mind-body wellness awareness around women's issues, and we try and foster these small communities for women so that they can thrive and find sort of their place wherever that may be, whether it's in a corporation or just amongst women that they have never met before. The reason why we launched it in the first place is because we realized that there really is a shortage of community once you graduate from college. It's this social cliffing experience that really can set people off. It can set people into depression, especially in a city like Boston that gets kind of cold.
It sounds like men can have this problem too.
Yeah,
it's not
I think
one sex.
absolutely. The thing about men is that they thrive even in very light friendships, peripheral friendships. They can go play basketball with people that they met at work, and that counts as their social encounter, and that was great, and they feel like they have that community. Whereas women, they need a stronger sort of bond. They need that emotional connection to really thrive. And sadly, companies don't really know how to provide that. There's a lot of progress in that space. A lot of companies are bringing in sort of these culture builders or people that are trying to work on creating that sense of community and retaining young talent. But unfortunately, I'm not quite sure that they know how to go about that. And so that's sort of where Linxx comes in, and the direction that we're heading now that we've sort of created our first initial community in Boston. We have about 100 women involved. We are now trying to go into corporations and be like, hey, listen, by 2020, young women are going to be a quarter of the workforce, and you're losing them. You're not retaining them. You don't know how to foster an appropriate community, and even though you are trying, HR is overworked, and there really isn't anyone who's looking out for young women, and they're the future of the workforce, not the entire workforce, but a pretty hefty chunk of it. And if companies are losing them, where are they going? They're probably starting their own companies, which is great. That's awesome. I'm all about that. But I also think that there needs to be some proof of concept of women succeeding in the corporate world. They need to become vice presidents, CEOs, so that young women can strive towards that. That's why a lot of people that are for Hillary are like, she's paving the way for young women to at least see that that's a possibility for them. And at the very least, that's amazing.